Welcome to Unprofessional Friends. Austin asked if we could do it today instead of our original date, which I was okay with. But I was like, yeah, I'm recording a video for something else. I'll let you... I didn't say I'll let you know, but I was like...
Maddie lost all his money last night.
I said, yeah, I'm recording, but can we do it a little bit later? And you said, yeah, that's fine. And then 5 minutes later, you said, leaving in 5. And I was like, oh, shit.
Alex hasn't fed his cats in 2 weeks.
What the fuck are you talking about? I fed my cats this morning.
I'm just kidding. You're always talking shit. The second we start this pod.
That's the bit.
Nah, dude, it's dope. I'm glad that this is working out the way it is because I really didn't want to do it Monday.
Yeah, I did not either.
Because I'm just like, I may still not have work Monday.
Me too.
So I'm like, fuck it. Like, what's the difference of leaving in the day than leaving at night? Like, I just feel like nothing's going to change.
Yeah, well, like I said, I was throwing it all up to you because you're the one that's got to drive. I don't, so.
Yeah, well. And
I was like, whatever you want to do, I'm cool with.
I thought this shit was supposed to start legit, like early Saturday morning.
No,
go
it's Saturday
all the way.
night. Yeah.
And then when I woke up this morning, I'm like, it's perfectly fucking fine out. What? That's why I texted you. I was like, let's just fucking do this shit now. Like, I don't want to fucking wait.
Yeah, I'm
so tired.
Me too. I didn't get home until 3.
That's when I went to bed.
And well, probably like 2:30, and then I stayed up, ate a bunch of Chex Mix, ate some ice cream, watched some Family Guy, and then fell asleep and woke up at 7. And was like, well, fuck, I guess I'm only getting 4 hours of sleep.
I know, I'm going to probably have to get a nap in here at some point today.
Yeah.
My voice is going to sound like this all fucking day.
All day. I've realized no matter what time I go to bed, I will always wake up early, which I like because I don't like sleeping in.
100%. I've always been that way, yeah.
Yeah, I don't like sleeping until, like, last night when I was about to go to bed, I was like, fuck, dude, if I really want to get like 7 to 8 hours, I'll be sleeping until 11 or 12. I'm not doing that.
No, you waste half your fucking day. Dude.
Yes.
That's so stupid.
I was like, I'll bite the bullet this time. I don't stay out late often. So I was like, I'll bite the bullet once and then just kind of deal with it.
I always take naps after the range anyway, so I'll take a fucking good old one today.
I'm going to take a good old one today.
Dude, it's how it's going to happen. I can't change it.
Wait, you said that. I can't change it.
I'm trying to change it as I talk. I can't change it.
Yes, you can. You got to talk louder. You're going to be doing an ASMR. Hi, Toast.
No.
We're going to do an ASMR video. Yeah, we're expecting a big storm. So it's always weird when we record because we always record before.
A storm?
Like, like an event.
Oh, I got rid of it.
What?
The cackle.
The what?
In my throat.
Oh. We always record before like an event, whether it's a Packer game. Now, for this one, it's a snowstorm. So when this episode comes out, we'll already know like how the storm went.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking we're going to get at least 20 inches.
You really think that? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I keep seeing conflicting numbers. People are saying 13 to 17 guaranteed, 20 possible plus max.
Well, I'm also just hoping it's really bad so I don't have to work on Monday.
Yeah, well, then I have to work on Friday, and that sucks.
Loser.
And I don't want to do that.
No, you're not doing that today. You stepped on my PC yesterday and turned it off, you little whore.
You whore.
Yeah, she just perfect. Just the one little button on my PC, paw right to it. I was like, all right, maybe she won't press it hard enough. I was like, God damn it.
I have it's to my flashlight for my gun.
Yeah.
But I don't use it anymore. It's a little like, it looks really dope. It's like a cutout, like like octagon.
Yeah.
So your thumb can fit into it.
Oh, yeah.
I can give it to you. You just stick it to the top of it, and then when she steps on it, she
only
won't hit the
happened.
button.
It literally the first time ever yesterday. She's never stepped on my computer. I don't know why. Yesterday she was like stepping on it and then like putting her paws up on the top of the desk and then putting them back down. I don't know what the fuck she was doing.
She's doing it on purpose.
Oh yeah, she was fucking with me, right? Little slut. But yeah, I keep seeing different reports that like.
Let's check it out now. I don't trust this shit.
Dude, we've said it before. Everyone has said it. Meteorologists? Is that the news people? The weather people?
Yeah.
They could be so wrong and nothing happens.
I love that it's just a fucking, like, normally you get winter storm warnings. Winter storm warning now, winter storm threat, everything's in fucking
it's
red.
all red.
Everything's in red. It's just like, this is scary, low-key.
I was lazy this week. No, Toasty, stop. And I put off going grocery shopping.
Oh, I'm getting that right after this.
Dude, have a good fucking time with it.
Yeah.
Yesterday, it was brutal. There was nothing. Everything was gone. People go fucking psycho when like events are happening, like snowstorms, or like during COVID, everyone was just buying toilet paper for some reason. Like the amount of people that were, I went out to Woodman's last night at like 6. What?
10 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, it's supposed to start a little. Yeah. I went to Woodman's last night. Just they have a huge selection of energy drinks. Mm-hmm. I was like, I want to see if there's one there that I want. Fuckers didn't have it. So I bought a few other ones. Dude, the lines for like the actual checkout, not just like the self checkout, so long. There was no shot people weren't waiting at least 30 minutes in that line. I'm not even exaggerating.
What the fuck?
Those lines, the lines in each lane were so long. And then I was like, dude, I didn't look when I walked in if the lines at the self checkout were bad. They weren't, thankfully. There was no one there. I was like, yeah, I was like, dude, what the fuck? What's going on? But then after I went to Woodman's, I swung over to Walmart to get my normal groceries and stuff. Mm-hmm. Dude, I went in thinking I was going to buy my normal shit, which is usually around like $150, $200. What I buy an excessive amount of ice cream. So it would be a lot cheaper if I didn't buy all the pints of ice cream that I buy. They're just so good. And 300 calories for the entire pint. Fuck yeah.
Oh my God.
But it's usually around $150 to $200 each week I spend on groceries. $52. They didn't have anything.
Yeah, no.
Everything was just, I didn't even, like, you know the water bottles I drink?
Yeah.
Those, they didn't have any of my blue ones, so I just bought random ones so I could have something. I bought a few things that I didn't actually, like, want. Just because I was like, I can't come here and not buy fucking stuff. I bought my lunches for work.
Literally texting Maddie right now. Groceries are fucked today, just saying.
Yeah. I mean, I could be, like, it could be a completely different thing today because everyone went yesterday. Who knows? I hope that's the case. But, like, dude, it was fucked.
You want to talk about fucked? Amazon canceled my fucking package.
Wait. Oh, so now it's happening to you?
Yeah. It literally just happened to me, dude. I'm pissed. I ordered it. It was supposed to be here Tuesday. Never showed up. Said Wednesday. Never showed up. Told me Saturday. Went on to check today to see what time it's going to be coming.
Come up here.
And it says canceled. So I'm like, why did my order get canceled? I'm like, it went through. Everything went through. Like, I've been waiting. Like, seeing it come out my account. Everything.
Yeah.
So Nate on my side. And it says third party canceled order.
Yeah, that happened to me a while ago.
I'm pissed, dude.
Yeah, that happened. The one night I ordered stuff. Did I talk about the Amazon issue on the podcast?
Yeah, that's why I brought it up.
Yeah. Okay, I talked about that. All resolved now.
Yeah, look at this shit.
But
canceled.
Yeah.
My bag. I'm like,
Get
bitch.
fucked.
Fucking whores.
They're probably seeing all the gun stuff you're buying. They're like, this dude's about to shoot up a school. We gotta start
They would have
canceling
been
things.
far more concerned about a year ago.
We were just buying a shit. Like, it's just all gun stuff.
No, I did. Like, I bought every single thing you needed to build your gun. I bought the tools to build the gun. I bought every fucking thing. I went into stores multiple times. Like, hey, I need this. Because learning it, I was like, I made a few mistakes along the way, but like, 100%. I mean, the stores that I went to, I talked to like the same guys, so they knew like, whatever. But yeah, I was one phone call to the ATF away. Like, hey, you guys should probably check on this guy. But then I sold all my guns, but 3 of them.
Yeah.
So then I was like, well,
now I need to do it again.
No, I'm good. I've literally got my fix out. Like, I don't plan on buying any more fucking guns. I just love to shoot them now.
But that did happen to me. I bought something after this like whole hacking thing on Amazon, and my one thing kept getting canceled. I ordered it, it got canceled. Ordered it, got canceled. Finally, I was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. My mom ordered it. It worked. So I'm like, maybe it's a me thing. Mm-hmm. And then the one night, like last week, all of a sudden I keep getting a thing that says, it was popping up like a notification. It was just like, order been canceled. Order has been canceled. Like 3 minutes after another. I had like 7 ordered canceled on something. My dad was trying to buy like a car, like a phone holder for your car, for his truck when he's driving semi. And he just kept trying to rebuy it after. It just kept automatically canceling. And I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Dude, I'm pissed.
And now it hasn't happened, but it's typically they usually don't have like the item.
Give me my $110 back, you fucking hoe.
Well, they will.
I want it back now. You cancel my shit.
Yeah,
I want my money now. I don't want to wait up to 10 fucking days for you to give me my shit.
It is stupid that they can take it immediately, but they can't give it back immediately.
You know what I mean? I gotta get banks. No, my bank's open till fucking noon today. Run me my bread, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Give him bread. Sourdough bread.
Yeah. Fuck your yacht. Send me my shit.
But yeah, I have a feeling. The feeling that I'm feeling right now is like when feelings. The feeling that I'm feeling right now is how I felt in like middle school and high school, hoping for a snow day.
Oh, dude, 100%.
Like, I'm having that feeling, and
100%.
I know
Fuck.
if this storm isn't like bad and we have to work, I'm gonna be depressed that I have to go to work on Monday, even though that's like the normal thing that I do every single week.
So like 4 or 5 guys that work with me have already put in PTO for Monday. They're like,
okay.
They're like, regardless if it's bad or not, I'm not coming in now.
Yeah.
So they're like, because I brought it up in my meeting on Thursday. I was like, hey, so what's the plan with this weather? Like, I was like, I have not been watching it. All I've been hearing though is like it's gonna get bad, bad, bad. I've had like 3 of my own guys who are fucking part-time meteorologists apparently.
Yeah.
Coming up to me, giving me updates like, hey, we went from 17 max, now we're at 21, now we're at like 27.
Yep.
It's fucking ridiculous.
I hope we just get fucking.
So I guess the last time we had the big massive snowstorm was like 1980s or something like that, and the Packers were playing. It was the big like Snow Bowl or whatever they called it. Like that was the last time we got like 22 inches or something.
Yeah.
In one storm, but I don't know. I asked them to like every time we do this, it either doesn't fucking happen. It's not bad at all, and everyone can make it in. I mean, there are a lot of people that work with me who drive like 40 minutes to come in.
Yeah.
So it's like, fuck, dude. I drive 15. Like
you
30
drive
max
decent.
if I have to go through Appleton, which I
And
do on storms.
Dude, I don't know what everyone does it. If it's storming, I guarantee the safest place to drive is the highway.
I know, but I would much rather. My thing is if I'm gonna crash,
take it slow. Just take it slow on the highway, baby. Just take it nice and slow.
I know, but other dickheads don't, and
That
then
is
that's when
fair.
shit happens,
Yes,
and then you get fucking wrecked.
Yeah, you get the one hothead's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, coming in with his
That is
fucking
fair.
lifted up 1990s fucking Dodge Ram that
Yeah.
literally has probably no insurance on it. If it does, it has liability because the guy
Yeah.
just doesn't give a fuck about it.
That is very true.
So,
yeah.
and then my thing too is if like I'm gonna wreck because it's something on my fault, I want to wreck at fucking 20 miles an hour and not
40,
50.
50, yeah.
So it's like, because then I know one, I may not fuck my car up as bad as that. You know what I mean? I plan for everything. Like I plan to crash. You know what I mean? But I want it to be the lightest, cheapest way to do it. You know?
No, I get it. Yeah, that
So
makes
it's like,
sense. Yeah.
I always and for me, I know I can stay calm. I put the reggae on. I roll my windows down when I'm in like snowstorms and shit. I don't know why. I blast my heat and I roll my windows down so I can hear everything on the outside.
But if you're blasting your are you listening to music?
Yeah, I don't like blast it though. It's reggae, so it's it's
Yeah,
not
fair.
crazy loud. But oh yeah, like I have a whole method and it just keeps me calm. And then if I'm calm, I'm good.
And
Plus with my Jeep now, it's like
do what you got to do to make yourself calm.
yeah.
My car sits low, so I'm fucked. Like, my car sits very low. Yeah. But like, I remember when I moved in here, my parents were like, well, if like you ever get like really bad storms or whatever, you could just take that back road. I was like, honestly, that fucking back road's going to be brutal. That's not going to be plowed.
55. Oh,
No, it's not 55.
well, this is. Or this is right here.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about like, there's a back road.
With that bar right there?
Yes, there's a back road I can take basically all the way down to where I would need to go. And I was like, that road would be awful.
I feel
It's
like
not going to be plowed at all.
No, it wouldn't. And then with it being country too, you're gonna get all the drifts. The wind is crazy. That's the thing that I'm the most worried about. It's the fucking wind, dude. Just these past couple of days, the wind has been outrageous.
Oh yeah,
It has been fucking destroying my house. It sounds like.
Do you know how wind starts?
Nah, dude.
I want to look it up. You were talking about wind, and now I'm like,
Fuck, that's a good call.
how does wind start?
On today's episode of How Stupid Are Austin and
Wind
Alex?
starts when the sun unevenly heats the Earth's surface, creating temperature differences that lead to variations in air pressure. Warm air rises, I knew that, creating a low pressure zone while cool, dense air moves in to fill the gap, creating a horizontal flow of air known as wind. Yeah, no, like that doesn't make sense to me still. I understand
Science, motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, how does does air have a mind of its own? Like,
Dude, Duolingo is worse than a fucking bad ex.
I message you every day.
Dude, this is what I wake up to now.
Oh yeah, I deleted mine. It was making me feel guilty.
Nah, me and my gramps, we like talking Spanish out on the phone. He'll quiz me.
Yeah.
It's fucking dope.
Nope. Can't
So much
do
fun.
it. I can't do it.
Dude, just learn something.
No, I'm telling you, I cannot do it.
So back in the day,
Yeah.
I know this. I was a fucking idiot in school. I didn't care.
Oh, me too.
When they say boys' brains are not developed, it's 100% true.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I could fucking learn anything. Like my retention is so good. Like
we're more mature now.
yeah, like I feel like I'm obviously more developed than what I was
yes.
fucking 10 years ago. I would have been 19. Yeah, I was a fucking idiot then too.
Yeah, me too.
So yeah, no, I'm like now I feel like I could do it. So like now that I've been doing it, dude, like that.
No,
like, I'll talk in Spanish to a lot of guys at work just for fun. Then I just enjoy the fact that they look at me like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, Spanish, I don't think I'm good at it. Like, I tried Duolingo, and I started it. I did a few weeks of it, like, consistently. Mm-hmm. And then every time it would test me, I was like, dude, I have no fucking idea. I literally can't. I have no fucking clue what any of this shit is. So then I was just like, I'm done.
Oh, dude,
I could learn this shit easy.
I started it back up because I stopped too for a couple months, and then just like 2 weeks ago went back on, and it gave me a test right away. It was like, let's do a review.
Welcome back,
test.
bitch.
Yeah, let's do a review. Fucking nailed it. I was like all like 25 questions. I got 25. I was like, I'm back, bitch. Like, it made me feel good. I'm like, we could do this.
Nah, it's not happening with me.
Bro, you're so smart. You figured it out.
Yeah, but also, like, I think part of it is
you're
like,
really not a fucking idiot. Like,
no, if I put my mind to things, I think anyone can, do it. It's just I am like
right on time.
Yeah, those fuckers, dude. Every time I clean the things, I cleaned it this morning. Fucker.
Oh, that's why she got marker spot.
Yep. I just I don't have the time. I don't want to spend the time learning it, even though I do. Like I do want to, but then when I start doing it, I'm like, God, I could be doing something else right now that actually would like help me. Even though this would help me, like it would be cool to do.
Right? You want to watch me fucking nail this right now? Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, no.
Boom.
See, all those
Boom.
words. Well, to be fair, I can't see them, but like I don't. I'm literally so bad.
Boom, bro. I'm fucking him.
This dude just in the middle of a podcast is just.
I'm telling because
doing Duolingo.
Look at this shit. I'm him.
He to be fair,
I can't stop now.
He is getting all of them.
I can't stop now.
Do you pay for it now?
I don't pay for it right now, but that was what I was gonna say. Is like if you're gonna do Duolingo, you gotta pay for like the like premium, because then you can like really do voice calls and shit with like people. Like
you just stop mid.
I know, but I feel bad. I'm doing it now.
I feel like you were going quick with it.
I was going pretty fast.
Yeah,
All
I feel like
fine. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. Yeah, look at this fucking bum just doing Duolingo in the middle of the podcast. I didn't tell him just to continue and finish it, 'cause now I feel
when
guilty.
you guys walked away from the table last night after giving me shit, the fucking dealer asked me, they're like, "You're like okay with that, right?" Because like I wasn't responding to you guys, like I was just sitting there, just fucking doing my fucking thing.
So,
and I was like, "Yeah, those are my best friends. They're okay."
So yeah, jumping. I feel like we're jumping all over the place right now, but
well, stay on.
Yesterday, at the time of this recording, was Friday, and I wasn't planning on doing anything. And then Cheryl asked me like 40 times. He asked me at work. He asked me, I think, on my birthday if I was doing anything for my birthday, and I was like, no, I don't really care about my birthday, because I don't. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I know. And then I go grocery shopping, and I was planning on having a good night, gaming, doing all the things that I was going to do. I got Chipotle. I was literally in line at Chipotle. Doozy, you want to do anything for your birthday? I was like, this fucker asked me again. I was like, he really wants to do something for my birthday. So I was like, fuck. And then I thought about it for a second. I was like, well, I guess I could. Whatever. Maybe. Yeah, fine. And then Jabs was like, I'm at the casino, and it was 6 p.m. I was like, the fuck is this dude doing at a casino at 6 p.m. on a Friday? He's never there. And you were there for 5 hours.
I was there for, When did we leave?
11:30.
Yeah, that was rough, huh?
No, we left. Yeah, probably 11:30. Up 11.
No, so a couple of my homies at work, they've been asking me, let's go to the casino, let's go to the casino, let's go to the casino. And I'm always like, nah, it's not my thing.
Yeah.
Finally, I'm like, I'm probably going to lose these dudes as friends if I don't fucking actually hang out with them. So I'm like, all right. He forgot to mention I texted him earlier in the day too and asked, hey,
He did.
do you want to do anything for your birthday?
That was part of it. Yeah. My
and
bad.
he said no. So I was like, okay. So then I responded to these guys. I was like, all right, I'll go out. I don't want to be out all night. Plus, I'd rather go a little earlier. Hopefully, there's not a lot of people. I can actually play blackjack this time.
Yeah.
Because last time I went with you guys, I couldn't play blackjack.
Yeah,
so I was like, fuck it. So we went when they, I think one of my buddies had practice and then the other one was just hanging out. So we went when dude got done with practice and I was like, okay, I'll get home early. I won't be out all night. So I'm there. And then as I'm pulling in, Cheryl's texting like, do you want to do something? I'm like, well, what the fuck? I was like, I would much rather go hang out with y'all than go to the fucking casino. But at the same time, now I'm obligated to stay here for a little bit. So I was like, if you guys do something, let me know. I'll leave here and I'll come hang out. I'm inside, no connection, no nothing. And I didn't even send the casino text. You fuckers sent the casino text first.
No, you did.
Did it go through?
Yeah.
On my phone, it didn't go through.
Oh, yeah.
So your guys' messages came up first. And then it was like casino time. No. See, on my phone, I said, I'm going to be honest, I did make plans for a bit if you want, but since you said no earlier, Alex, but if you wanted to do something, I'll ditch and then come to you guys. And then look at this shit.
Yeah, see, like on mine, it says, I'm currently at the casino with some buddies from work, so let me know. I'll have. And then I said casino time. Oh yeah. I mean, on yours it does show that way. Yeah.
So I was like, what the fuck are the odds? So I was like, well, I'm already here, so come pull up.
Yeah, I said casino time as like a joke, and then Cheryl was like, well, do you want to? And I was like, God damn it, you twisted my fingies.
And then I literally sat there by the blackjack table for about an hour. For the first hour I was there just to get into a seat. I sat down, and then probably 3 minutes later, you showed up.
Yeah, we got there.
And I didn't move. I sat there the entire night.
Yeah,
I felt bad.
You were literally at the casino for quite possibly 6 hours.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I don't.
That was a little. I've never been there that long. I've only gone to the casino, I think, 5 times.
It was fun. I only brought $100, and then I sat down. I was up like 200 within like probably the first 45 minutes of sitting at the table. I had Cheryl there behind me, my boy Aaron behind me, the dudes that were sitting down next to me, cool as a bitch.
Yeah.
So it was just like hanging out. Like losing money, making money, losing money, making money, having fun, doing shit I haven't done before, winning bets that like the Royal Flush bet.
Yeah.
Like I won that twice last night. Like that was fucking killer. It was fun. I don't know. Like I had a good ass time with it. And like by the end of it, like I was still up like $20. And then Cheryl was like, all right, I'm done. And I was like, fuck it. Threw it all in. I was like, let's see what happens. If I pull it off, I pull it off. If not, this is what happens in these places.
Yeah. And then there was me. And then I did the bad. I lost all of it. I lost my bank account.
How much did you?
No, I'm kidding. I lost 200.
Oh, I only spent 100.
Yeah, I brought 200, and I was planning on doing 100 on the slots and then 100 on blackjack.
Yeah.
But there was just not enough. I was getting impatient sitting by the blackjack table. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to put more on the slots, because while blackjack is like probably the smarter game to play.
It's the most forgiving.
Yeah, it is definitely the smarter game to play. Slots are, I mean, you can get rewarded quick with it. Like, so I 100% understand the addiction people get with slot machines.
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude,
my boy Aaron walked away with $2,000 last night.
Yeah,
he brought $400. He made no, it was $2,100. He made $1,700 last night.
Yeah, I totally get it. That's why I don't go to the casino often. I just do it randomly here and there. Like I said, I think I've only gone to the casino maybe now 5 or 6 times. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I totally get the the addiction part of it, because you're constantly going, all right, it has to give me it. It has to, like, I feel like I've lost $40. It's got to give me something quick. And then it does. And then it gives you something and it gets you excited. And you're like, oh, fuck, it's going to continue to give me stuff. And then it does for a short period of time. And then it fucking destroys you.
Yeah.
And then it makes you feel like shit. So you're sad. And then you put more money in after you lose it all. So then you just get more sad. And then it rewards you when you get down to like the $1 left. And it brings you back in, and then it fucking destroys you again.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
The guy next to me, the one in the green sweatshirt, yeah, he walked away last night with like 47,000 after winning like 58, and then he took like 10 grand at blackjack table on the $10 minimum bet table, and he was just fucking $300 betting every fucking hand for like, he literally did it for probably majority of the time I was at table, so probably like 3-4 hours. He did it. And just kept doing it. I was like, it was low key being like, you see the most outrageous shit in a casino, like the most outrageous shit. Like people who clearly don't come there, like myself,
like us, yeah.
Because then people are like helping you out at the table, and you're that guy at the table. That was me. You see the lady that was sitting across from us. I don't know if you.
Dude, she was screaming.
She won like a 4 of a kind on.
She won $1,500 and was losing her shit.
Yeah, well, on one hand, which is kind of crazy. I mean, I guess like a lot of the guys at my table were like saying like, "Yo, that's actually fucking wild that she did that." So like, but like even like the dude next to me and the guy at the other end of the table were like going really at it for a minute there.
Dude,
fucking
that okay.
Like
so
there's so much random shit.
Me and Cheryl kind of missed part of it, where there was a guy at the table, like the table you were playing at.
Yep.
There was a guy and the dude that gave you the card. Was that guy and another dude like beefing with each other? Like were they like actually like?
Oh, they were. It was so borderline about to be fucking.
Yeah,
physical.
like they were like kind of being cocky with each other.
Oh, that's
but
what
like
it was.
they were like subliminally. Did I use that word correctly? Like they were like sending shots to each other, but like in like a almost.
It was
like
a ego way.
A calm manner, but you know they were trying to piss each other off.
It was an ego way. They were egoing on each other.
Yeah,
hard.
because I asked Cheryl, I was like, I can't.
Oh no,
for some reason it feels like they're fucking mad at each other.
No, because one was fucking hammered and the other one was as sober as a fucking nun. It was crazy, dude. So the one guy that was sitting there, he had been winning for like 2 hours straight, like literally 2-3 shoes in a row. The guy was fucking killing it. His wife ended up showing up. She was standing there. That was the other thing. His wife was right behind him, and he wasn't gonna let some young kid fucking talk him down. Like that guy was no older than us. Like he was. He was. Him and his buddy were our age. Like I said, they were super cool. They know blackjack. Like they come there to play it and
blackjack.
like they play it to like have fun, but at the same time they know they're gonna make money. Like they don't want to leave without making money. The guy says he's like, I spend about $1,000 here a week.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I was like,
that's
dude,
an addiction.
That's fucking wild. But he's like, he's up. Like, so a lot of his money is just money he's won.
Yeah.
So, anyways, he's kind of the cool guy. He's like kind of playing it as like a Mr. Know-it-all, with his card and everything.
He definitely was, yeah.
And like that was it. That was his ego. Like his ego was like, I know what I'm fucking doing, and I know what everybody else should do. Which is why I was taking all of his advice, him and Cheryl. Like, it was nice. Like, I told him and Cheryl, I was like, if you two sat next to each other in a fucking table, it'd be dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
It would be so dangerous.
Yeah.
And for a while, it ended up happening. But he calls out the drunk guy for fucking, I don't know, he pushed.
Did he hit on something that he shouldn't have?
Yeah, he hit, and he ended up fucking himself and the next guy.
Yeah.
So he called him out for it, but he, like, didn't really, like, call him out. Because, like, the guy who like did the hit had way more money on the table than anybody. So, like, obviously he's the only one that's really getting fucked here. Yep. Everybody else had like $10 bets. So, but he called him out for it. Ego. Like, it was all like he just had to show him that he knew what the fuck he was talking about. And the guy didn't take it nicely. He took it like, that's when like the jokes started flying. Like, so for probably 6-7 hands afterwards, they were just going at it. They were just fucking going at it. And I was just like, I fucking love this shit. Like, I love this shit. Fucking they did not stop. They did not stop. It ended up the younger guy, he ended up taking a pretty hard hand
Yeah.
A couple hands later, and the other guy shoved it in his face. And
Yeah, I think that's where I was.
That's when he was just like, "Yep, I'm taking that one. I'm biting that bullet or whatever." And I was just like, "All right."
Because like I said, me and Cheryl showed up, I think after like it initially started, so we couldn't tell. But I was like, I don't think they know each other, and it feels like they're kind of being cocky with each other.
Oh yeah.
And
well, and the drunk dude, stayed quiet for like an hour after. He didn't say a fucking word to anyone after being like the chippiest, happiest guy at the table for hours.
Also, we do need to talk about the other dude at the table who told the lady dealing the cards, "I want to touch you."
Oh my god, dude!
He just randomly, I think he got a good hand and won money, and he just looks at her and he goes, "I just really want to touch you."
Because every time he would win a hand, like it was literally almost every time, I was like, "Bro, you gotta relax."
Yeah.
He would try to fist bump or high five.
Yeah, they're not allowed to.
They're not allowed to touch us.
Yeah.
So it's
I want to touch you.
Yeah. She was like, "Oh, sorry," and he was like, "Oh, my bad. I'm gonna just say I'm stupid," is what he didn't say that, but he was like, "I'm stupid. Like I'm definitely on the spectrum or something." Like he just kept calling himself shit, and then he was like, "But goddamn, I just want to touch you." And I was just like, everybody was just everybody was just like, "What the fuck, dude?"
Yeah, it was so out of pocket. Like the way he, I think, like was trying to say it was like he wanted to like give a nux or like a high five.
Yeah.
But the way "I want to touch you" just sounded so sexual.
Yeah,
like, everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
I learned so much last night. It was,
you did.
Like, I learned so much.
I'm surprised you didn't buy some of those cards already.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do that.
No?
I don't go enough to.
Yeah, when the dude was telling you, I was like, if Jabs buys these, he's gonna be like, "Damn, why did I buy that?"
Yeah, it'd be so stupid. I don't ever go to the casino like that. Like if I do, it's with you guys.
Yeah.
And Cheryl's fucking there anyways. He is the card. You know.
I think I made a play last night, dude. I get really nervous sometimes when we just talked about it. People take it so seriously. Like if you hit on something where someone was like, "You shouldn't have done that," and then you end up getting like it's luck for you. You end up you hit it and it works in your favor, but then the next person gets screwed. Dude, I feel guilty as shit when that happens. But like at the same time, like,
fuck you.
Yeah, like, dude, I'm one of those people. Like, I know you're supposed to play for the table.
It helps. You don't have to, but it's like it helps everyone's case if you do.
Yeah, and like, dude, if I knew my shit, like if I knew blackjack, I feel like I would be the like fuck everyone. I'm playing my own.
There was a moment last night.
I feel like I would.
No, there was like 2 or 3 times last night where I lost, everybody won, but because I hit or didn't hit, it helped everybody else around me. So like that's the thing. Like it can in the end, it definitely will help you. Like I have a feeling like I probably wouldn't have gotten as many like $25 chips and shit like that. Like there's a lot of times I wouldn't have won if people didn't help. Like the fucking girl sitting on the baccarat table behind me, like turns around during a hand and just goes over my shoulder. She goes, "Split those 2, double up on that one."
Yeah, I don't get any of that shit.
Like, bitch, we haven't even seen the flop yet. Like, she hasn't even like hit me at all or gotten to me. And she gets to me and I follow this chick's suit. I'm like, or I follow her, what she says.
What she said.
I'm like, hit. She goes, hit. She's like, stay. I stay. Boom. Double. Like I tripled my money. I'm like, girl, come here. Sit down.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
people, and it's all luck. Like it is literally all luck.
I think the slots are all luck. I think.
Slots are 100%. There is some strategy to blackjack.
When it comes to the table, to any of the table games, I think it's 100% strategy.
Well, there is strategy involved, but it's still all luck. Like the amount of times the dealer could they could bust, or like the amount of times when I was still watching you guys, that dealer literally hit 21 like 10 times in a fucking row.
Oh yeah, that's why. Like again, like Cheryl and then the dude sitting next to me. Like they were like, "I'm sitting out for the rest of the shoe."
Yeah,
they're like, "I'm not playing the rest of the shoe."
Like I don't get how that fucking happens.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. It was a lot of fun. I say I won't go back for probably quite a while. I don't get I get more out of putting a $10 bet on a fucking sports game. You know what I mean? Than anything. I don't really care for that shit.
I just hate it. My mom texted me and said, "Did you win anything at the casino last night?" And I said, "Lost 200." And she said, "I should have brought grandpa and grandma. They always win on slots. That's all they do is slots."
Yeah, that's what my boy.
And I think I talked about it on the podcast a while ago. A few months ago, my grandma put in 80 cents, just one spin, $14,000.
I told my boy about that last night, and then they had like this automatic like go at it. I was like,
Yeah.
my guy that's coming right now, his grandparents came here. Like I don't think I said 80 cents, but I was like, it was under $1. I was like, they put on under $1 voucher ticket into the fucking thing and
Yep.
pulled out like 15 grand. I was
Yep.
like, it was ridiculous. And
Yep.
they were like, let's go, we're going.
And then about a month or two later, Grandpa, $10K. They made $24,000 in literally like a month just from like a low amount of money. Now,
What's dope is that that's gonna pay for their casino trips for the rest of the year.
yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
probably, yeah, dude. My grandparents, they're addicted.
Yeah.
They're at the casino. I wouldn't be surprised if they're there right now. I could look. They are there every day. It seems like
Are they open right now?
casino.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Let's see. When does casino open? I'm pretty sure they only close for like a short period of time. Okay, it's 24 hours.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
I think. No, I think there is a time where they have to stop for a short period of time. I don't know though. But yeah, my grandparents literally like they live there. They're both retired. Damn. They're both retired. They both just like going to the casino and blowing money. They stay out later than me most times.
Yeah, I can't do that. Last night was crazy.
Yeah, and like I said, dude,
Last night was a movie.
last night was freaking lit, dude. And then yeah, I lost 200 at the casino, and then we ended up leaving. We went to a bar for a little bit. We're there, whatever. It was just we sat down, had drinks or whatever, and we're just talking, fucking around, dude. We went to a bar. They had the loudest bass I have ever heard in my entire life. There was so much bass. It literally was insane. But they were playing good music, and then for some reason, Cheryl was so like fixated. He could see through the bar thing. There was another area, and he was like, "I want to go see what that is." And I was like, "All right, whatever. I'll go with you." So he walked around. We saw it. We're like, "All right, cool." And then he was like, "Wait, no, it's that area. It was a different area. We didn't see the actual area that he wanted to see. There was a door we had to go through." So we go back around, and as we go back around, fucking our friend Victor, Cesar's brother,
Yep.
was there just in the back. So we got stuck talking to him for a while, and we were catching up. I haven't seen him in a long time. We were talking, and that happened like right as we were leaving, and they're like, "Oh, you guys should come to a different bar with us." So we ended up doing that, staying there until bar closed, and then they just kept buying shots and other things for me. And
So you drank?
I was drinking at the casino.
I didn't see it.
Oh yeah, I was drinking at the casino.
I literally did not see you like at all at the casino.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
I did
had
not get up, and then when I did, we left.
I had 2 drinks at the casino, and then I think I had 2 drinks at Sardine Can, and then I had 2 drinks at the other bar we went to.
Yeah, fuck all that.
And then I think I did 3 or 4 shots.
Yeah. How are you alive right now?
How am I alive?
Yeah. What the fuck?
I ate and I drank a lot of water.
So you always have the worst hangovers. This
I
has got to be
do.
the most you drank in forever.
I literally said that last night.
What the fuck?
I did. That was the most I've drank in a minute. And I was a responsible boy and drank lots of water, ate. I mean, like I said, right before we went to the casino time, I was shoving Chipotle in my face. So I did eat right before. And yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not 100%. I feel weird.
I feel weird. He
Yeah,
says.
I definitely feel a little uncomfortable. My stomach don't feel good. But I'm not like hungover. Like I said, I woke up this morning and I was like, all right, I think we're all right. I think we're good.
It just hits you mid fucking.
It
stream
might,
later.
dude. It might. I have weird hangovers. That's why I don't drink too much anymore.
No, I could never do that. No, I'm good.
But yeah, like I said, I got home and just fucking pounded some water. Took some ibuprofen. Ate a bunch of Chex Mix and then had a pint of ice cream.
Jesus.
And
Yeah. See, when you said all like the food and the ice cream and shit, I thought you just like had a fucking THC drink or something. I was just like, okay, buddy, feeling right, feeling tight. Came home watching Family Guy. It was all right.
I did, and I was drunk, obviously, and I started watching the episode of Family Guy. I was like 15 minutes through it, and I was like, I just watched this yesterday. I watched this episode specifically yesterday.
I gotta go to your Snapchat and see. Hey, you didn't post last night like you were drunk.
No, I mean, I wasn't bad. Like, I literally wasn't.
Oh.
I lost 200. Yeah, no, I've gotten more tame with my drinking. If I do go out, I'm definitely smarter with it.
It was the cocaine.
What?
Yeah.
Just to clarify, I've never done cocaine and I will never do cocaine. The worst thing I've ever done is sandwiches. You making cat noises?
Yeah, I'm trying to whisper out what you're going to say.
Oh, it's the sandwiches.
Yeah. That's a good boy.
Yeah, so now we're here, we're partying, we're booling, we're doing the whole...
Yeah, see, you went to war with your liver. I just went to war on my game.
Yeah, no, you did indeed. Trying to think if I got some topics for today. Yeah, okay, I got a bully jabs for a quick minute here. So...
Don't.
You're gonna
Don't.
do you know what it's about?
No.
So 1 week ago, we had daylight savings.
Oh, dude, don't. Why would you bring this up? It's going to piss me off, not bully me. You're just going to piss me off.
And daylight savings in the spring, we spring forward. And then in the fall, we fall back. So we go back an hour in the fall. We go forward in the spring. So last week, we had daylight savings. What?
No, go. And then I'm going to snap. So.
Okay, so we had daylight savings. We lose an hour because we go from 1:59 to not 2 a.m. We go from 1:59 to 3 a.m. Jabs on Sunday morning calls me.
Right after church?
Yep, and just goes, how the fuck does daylight savings work? And I was like, what? He's like, did we lose an hour? And I was like, yes. And he's like, you were trying to make the argument, like you were trying to like give your point and why you were confused. And I was like, dude, this man is fucking almost 30 and he doesn't understand daylight savings.
Bitch, you didn't understand it last year either. We spent the podcast looking it up. So don't
No,
give it
I
to
understand what it is. I didn't understand why we do it. I still don't really understand why we do it. I know what it is. I understand daylight savings and how...
So what the fuck did I do in Alaska?
Well, some places don't do daylight savings.
So why can't we just do that? Why does it matter?
I
Who
don't know.
cares if we have more daylight than night? Everyone knows that in winter, we're going to get earlier nights. That's great. We're going around the sun a little bit differently. I don't give a fuck. Stop fucking with my times.
Yeah,
I don't want to have to wake up at 4 a.m. What's 5 a.m., but to me, feels like 4 a.m. because it's an entire hour earlier than what I'm normally waking up at. You don't need an alarm. I'm sure you still wake up at probably relatively the exact same time every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, because your body tells you that.
Yeah.
So now when I'm going to sleep and I wake up at what's 5 a.m. now, but to me, my body feels like 4, sucks.
Yeah.
And I hate it. So yeah, fuck off with your time-saving bullshit. I don't need it. Any president that gets rid of it, it's getting my vote.
So yeah, Austin does not understand daylight savings. Nope. I will admit it is like
Won't ever. Don't, fuck them.
There are places like, did you understand when Cheryl was sending us things?
Yeah.
Because he was in Arizona, they don't do daylight savings. Like there are states in the United States that just don't do it.
I'm moving to whatever one I need to.
And yeah, and we should all just kind of do that because daylight savings is stupid. I think, if I remember, they wanted to make it to where daylight savings...
Oh, it's only Arizona and Hawaii. They're the only two that don't do it.
Oh, that's it?
That's it for the states.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of other places outside it.
Guam, Puerto Rico, Virgin Islands, American Samoa, Mariana Islands. Those don't do it either. So anyone basically down in that fucking area doesn't do it.
Well, and I feel like we may have brought this up on the podcast not too long ago, but I did not realize until just recently that there are other places that, like right now, it is not like 12:05 or like 4:05. Like there are places right now where it would be maybe like 1:40.
Wait, what?
Yeah, like I thought
How are they on a completely different time than
Yes.
us? What?
there are like I was under the assumption for almost 30 years that every place was on the same second. Like the same the same like minute. You know what I mean? But the hour would just be different. I did not realize there are places that are like 35 minutes ahead of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 15.
There-
It's 15 minute or
Yeah.
30. Or yeah, several places worldwide use time zones with 30-minute or 45-minute offsets.
Yes.
Dude,
I
that's
did
fucked.
not know that.
I didn't know that.
Because I was streaming one day and someone asked me what time it was or what time it was by me. And I was like, just say 9. And I was like, it's 9. And he's like, oh, all right. It's like 10:40 for me. And I was like, or like 10:45. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, how? And then he's like, he said he would live somewhere in Canada. And so then I ended up looking it up. I was like, what the fuck? There's places that are literally not on the same minute. I did not know that.
Yeah, this like what I'm reading right now. This is fucked.
Yeah, so you didn't know that either?
No. I
Yeah.
didn't. Canada's on a 30-minute offset, and then like Newfoundland. So
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know if that's like part of Canada and not all of Canada, but
Yeah, I was mind blown. And I did we talk about this
no,
on the podcast? We didn't?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That's why I've never known it.
Yeah, it is literally the amount of things that we don't understand as adults still
Yeah.
are like actually mind blowing.
Well, shit's changing, you know? I mean, like, we used to have a Gulf of Mexico. Now we don't.
Yeah, you are correct. But yes, I'm fairly certain daylight savings has like been proposed to end like multiple like just check how many times has daylight savings like tried to end. Like I'm pretty sure like every single president has fucking tried to make this thing like in
2022, the Sunshine Protection Act. That's what they called it.
Yeah, well, because it's
In
all for the
2022, they tried to change it.
Yeah, 22 they did, and I'm pretty like maybe they actually put in something and they haven't in the other ones, but like I'm fairly certain they've done it so many times over the years. Because I remember Biden tried doing it. I swear I remember like Obama saying something. I remember just everyone always does. Because now it's like, what
Holy
the
shit! 3 times we've tried to do it.
is it 3?
Yeah, during World War I, World War II, again in 1974, and then they tried to pass something in 2022. It didn't work.
That's 4.
I know, but it doesn't list the 2022.
Yeah, okay,
so I
so-
don't really believe it.
Yeah, so maybe those are all times where they actually did like put in something for it, because I remember like so many people talking about like ending it and stuff.
Okay, this
go.
right here is pissing me off. In
Okay.
the 1974 one, it says, in response to the oil embargo, President Nixon signed the Emergency Daylight Saving Time Energy Conservation Act. It was intended to last 2 years as a trial for permanent daylight savings times, but was repealed after only 8 months due to massive public backlash over dark winter mornings. Bitch, it doesn't change. Just because the time changes, it doesn't change how much daylight we get in the fucking winter. That always is the same. You know what I mean? Because it's the
Yeah.
rotation that we're doing, and then when we're going around the sun or the moon, I don't know which one it is. I don't fucking know.
We go
But,
around the sun.
like, we lose that time no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying before. Dude, it doesn't matter. Just stop fucking with my time. If I got to go in a darker time, I go in at a darker time. I come home when it's dark. It don't, like, I know that.
Yeah, you aren't wrong.
You know what I mean? But people are going to get pissed about it for what? It doesn't change.
You are not wrong, because yes, the time, like it's 24 hours in a day. We get the same amount of time, but I think where it's going is like now, if daylight savings, if we stuck right now to the time that it is, like if we stuck to in 8 months, it would still be 11:09 a.m. At 5:40 or at 5:30 in December, it would still be light out.
Okay.
Whereas like 3:45 is like when it starts getting dark in like the like deepest of winter. So like, yeah, we're getting the same time, but I think there's people that want to have more light late at night, so they're not, like you said, coming home which most people, they go to work. I think the typical work day for a lot of people is like 8 to 9 to 4 to 5, or you know what I mean? Like that shift in between those hours are typical for people.
Yeah, so right here it's saying, which I can understand this. So I can understand this 100%. Safety concerns. Because, like, I guess right after they tried it in 1974, 8 kids got hit by cars in the early morning traffic.
Yeah,
Which I can understand that. Because, like, right here it says public outcry centered on the jet black mornings where the sun did not rise
when
until
did that
after.
happen, though?
That was in 1974.
Okay, I feel like technology is a lot better now. So
100%.
I don't think that would. I don't think that would happen. Hopefully,
100%. But it said that, you know, people were pissed because the sun didn't rise until after 8:30 a.m. or 9 a.m. Okay, I get that.
That would be weird.
I get that.
Yeah.
But then again, I bring up Alaska, who fucking has months and months of straight nighttime or straight daytime without any in between. Like,
Yeah.
like, what about those people? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, that's the thing that fucking kind of drives me nuts. Like, for me, I think I could get used to just all day, everyday darkness.
It would be
I
weird.
could not get used to all day, everyday light.
Oh, dude,
That would fuck me up.
I couldn't do. Well, to be fair, I
feel like that's why they're always drinking.
what?
I feel like that's why they're always drinking in Alaska.
To be fair, like when I lived at home or even now, like there's times where I have those completely locked and I can't even tell it's daylight. So like I think I could. It would be weird though if I woke up at 3 at night and it's just sunny. Like what the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you wake up in the middle of the fucking night or early morning, like 2, 3 a.m.
Yeah, and it's just sunny.
and it's just bright as fuck out.
Or going like to the bars, having bar clothes, and it's just sunny out.
Dude,
That'd be the
fucking
weirdest
A, dude.
fucking feeling.
Well, I'm pretty sure like most of Alaska is a dry state. Like you can't drink.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of it.
Well, there's nothing else to do there. Everyone has to be depressed. They got to just be drinking.
I don't know. I gotta look.
Do the research. Do the research.
Dry places, and I know a lot of places in Alaska are dry.
A lot of dry counties. That's so weird that there's just like specific areas
Yeah.
and specific places that are like, no.
Has over 200 dry villages.
But okay, look how many villages. Or you keep looking at that. I'll look up how many villages. You said villages?
Yeah,
Are in. Where are we talking about?
Alaska.
Thank you. I literally just could not. How many villages are. Okay. Wait, how many?
200.
You said are banned?
Yeah.
There are 229 federally, Jesus fuck. There are 229 federally recognized Alaska native villages, which are generally considered the core villages through the state. So like, yeah, you are right. A lot of Alaska. I did not know that.
Yeah, I learned that from Alaska State Troopers.
That's fair. Yeah, that would really be like a mind fuck.
You can't tell me that people's mental states are fucking okay.
Oh no, dude! People need, like, you need sunlight. You need to like
That's what I'm saying.
go outside and be in the fresh air. Like, dude, fresh air really helps.
That's why they always say like wintertime's the most depressing time because it's never fucking. There's no sun ever. It's always gloomy. It's
Yep.
fucking dark out all the time. Like it looks like shit. Like
And then
we're
there's-
expecting a storm, but the last 2 days it's been bright as fuck out.
Also, I have to. Anyone who lives in Wisconsin, I need you to understand. March and April are months where it can go from 70 degrees to snowing the next day. We don't have to act like we've never seen this before. It happens every fucking year. I swear to God. I just can't believe that yesterday was 70, now it's 28. Bitch, it happens every fucking year. It drives me insane. Is it crazy? Yes. Is it something that is weird? Yes. It happens every fucking year. Calm down.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun game for me because, well, not for you really, probably because you're still earlier in the year than me. I'm a whole month later than you. But it's a fun game for me to figure out if I'm going to get a winter storm on my birthday, which
Yeah, it's strange.
I would say a good 70% of the time I have snow on my birthday.
Yeah.
Shit, I remember just a couple years ago when we went to the Cubs game. We went to.
Oh, dude, that was fucking.
It was opening week, Brewers against Cubs.
Brutal.
The day before, I was in a blizzard putting in a window in somebody's house up north.
Yep.
And you guys call me. You're like, hey, you want to go to the Cubs game tomorrow? I'm like, you know what? Fuck yeah, I do. Like, fuck it. I'm already outside. This ain't that bad. You know, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I spend all day outside for work. Like, this ain't shit for me. Yeah, that was not the case. We got there.
Cheryl was the only one that was actually smart, and we were making fun of him for being a baby. And then we sat down, and we were there for like 20 minutes, and I was like, dog, I'm so cold.
Yeah.
I am freezing.
I was on about 1,000 milligrams of sandwiches that day.
Me too. Well, not that much, but I was on it a lot. And dude, the
I was
chicken
fucking
tender's so
zonked.
good.
I was zonked. I think it was the only reason why I didn't die that day.
Yeah, it was brutal. It
sucked.
Like I said,
It had its moments.
Yeah.
But it's the Windy City. And it's an open fucking stadium. Like, you felt all of it.
March and April are the weirdest months because, like I said, it can go literally one day it's sunny, 70 degrees. I mean, that Monday last week, when it was 70 degrees out, there were so many people walking. Mm-hmm. I was annoyed because I went outside on my long walk, so many fucking people. And then the next day, it's 20 degrees. Like, that happens all through March and April.
Yeah.
It is so weird. You can never have a constant, just like, oh, now it's just going to be nice now. It doesn't, you can progressively see the temperatures kind of just like go from like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That never happens. It's like 20, 70, 40,
Our
80.
temps are like fucking here, look. Sorry, this is so off. But our temps are like fucking lottery numbers every single time.
Oh, yeah.
All the red is where you can't drink.
That's crazy. Yeah, Jabs is just jumping back to the
I just
Alaska.
opened up my phone. So
no, that is fucking nuts.
all of pretty much north of Alaska and the entire East Coast.
Hey, good for them.
Or West Coast.
Being sober is fun. It's nice. It's easy. It feels easy. I shouldn't say it's easy. Life feels easy when you're sober. Not a little tit hungover like me right now.
You gonna be all right.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine. That's why I'm drinking my water now. Yeah, I think like March and April are the most inconsistent months. And that makes for weird birthdays because I still remember like a long time ago when I was like 15 maybe, I remember being outside playing basketball and doing shit like the entire week of my birthday. And like now I feel like I haven't been able to do that in years.
Yeah, because baseball for me always started around my birthday. So like when I was younger, I knew like, okay, first week of baseball's coming up.
Yep.
Dog, we were out there in fucking damn near snow pants playing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there was like, if we couldn't get inside a gym at the local high school when we went there, it was rough. It was really rough.
When like right now too, I living so close to a discing course, I want to go discing. Mm-hmm. But this is also the time that really sucks because it's frozen right now. Then if you have a nice day, it kind of melts. So then if you go discing, it's muddy.
Oh, it's bad.
It's wet.
Yeah.
It's not great. So like you can't really, I mean, you can disc. You're just going to have to be warned that you're going to get very muddy probably and wet. But like if you truly want to go discing and experience like a good time without getting dirty, muddy, wet, whatever, you have to wait for like a week of like good weather.
Yeah.
Before you can actually go.
Like no rain, no nothing.
Yeah.
Like it's just straight dry weather. Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, a lot of these courses around us, like we have a couple that are a lot like mainly grass courses.
Yep.
But the one here, Plowman, no shot, especially Plowman because they just constructioned everything.
Yeah.
So a lot of the grass still hasn't grown back. So yeah, it's a mud pile everywhere you go. It literally does not matter. Like even some days where you think the weather's good and you're like, okay, we'll be fine. You get out there and it's still, because there's no sunlight can hit it because it's all covered by trees. So it's still super damp, super cool. It sucks. But
yeah, it is not fun. I'm gonna just keep talking for like another 2 minutes and then we're good. I just didn't know with me having to go tinkle. No, I went tinkle. Go tinkle for a second. I don't know where we're at. But the fuck was that?
I busted.
All right. There was something that I wanted to show you. I keep screenshotting things and then not putting them in my
You fucking fuck.
So Burger King is releasing. This is just random. This is the most random thing I could think
left
of.
field as fuck.
Yep. Burger King is releasing a burger called King Yeti in Japan that has 4 meat patties. How many calories do you think this is?
1,500.
It might say on that poster. I can't tell. I mean, it looks like a good burger if you like burgers.
I mean, that's way too much meat for me. That's why I love the double deluxe from Culver's. It's perfect. It's perfect amount of everything.
That burger is 1,700 calories.
I was gonna say 1,500, man.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
plus.
it says it's like 1,700. That's fucked up. Also, another random food thing. We're just gonna end on some food topics because I have a few screenshots that I just kind of want to throw out there and get them done. Taco Bell is adding a skincare item to its menu. Mountain Dew Baja Blast under eye patches are infused with caffeine and citrus to help hydrate the skin. It literally looks like this.
Get the fuck out of here.
I genuinely, if I saw someone wearing that and I said,
Get
"Oh,
outta
what
here.
is that?" "Oh, it's just Taco Bell skincare."
Get out.
I'm like, what? Also, what the fuck were you just looking at?
Nothing.
I like peeked over for 1 second.
my intrusive thoughts just took over for a moment.
Yeah, what were you looking at? Curtains?
No, it was golf clubs.
Okay, I see it now. I looked and it looked. That for some reason looks like curtains to me, like
Well,
from afar.
They look like my golf clubs. So I'm like,
Wait a minute,
they're
someone's
like
selling
my exact grips,
Yeah.
everything. So I'm like everything looks the same. So I'm like, is this bitch putting my fucking golf clubs on the
yeah, it's
fucking market right
Maddie,
now?
Madison. I looked over just for 1 second and I saw it looked like curtains, and I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing right now?"
I don't shop for curtains, motherfucker. I need new curtains.
I
let Maddie do that.
I like. Oh, I want to talk about one more thing.
Oh, great.
I think protein is fake. I think protein powder is a scam.
I mean, I know it works because this guy that I work with is a fucking brick shit house, and legit, he doesn't eat food. All he does is eat. He eats protein bars,
Yeah.
and then he drinks protein shakes. That's it.
Yeah, well,
And he
that's
works
not
out.
healthy, but
Oh no, this guy's probably gonna die.
yeah,
at
that's not
some
healthy.
point.
You still need to
But
eat food.
He looks like a gladiator.
Yeah, he's
like-
probably built. Yeah.
A fucking massive dude. I'm just like, oh god.
I
He was like,
wanted-
teach me how you do that.
I wanted to buy protein and maybe help. I didn't know. I was like, dude, I don't know. My foot is still just destroyed. And I was like, maybe I'm just not getting enough protein, so my like bones. I don't because protein helps with like bone recovery.
I thought it
and,
was
like,
calcium. But calcium's for the bones.
It is. Calcium is for bones, but protein helps with like muscle restoration, like muscle help. I'm pretty sure, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I was like, maybe I'm just not getting enough protein. I have no idea. So I started taking it, and I'm joking, by the way. I don't think protein is a scam. I was just being funny. But I don't know what it is. When I take this protein, I do not feel good after it. Makes me not feel good, Austin. I don't like that it doesn't make me feel good.
I don't like the taste of it. I think the
mine
taste,
tastes like chocolate milk. It's
I know,
so
but
good.
it's for me. I don't know what it is. It's the protein, obviously.
Yeah.
Like because every single drink tastes the same to me, no matter what. If I get the chocolate, the vanilla, whatever.
Oh, chocolate milk.
Dude, oh my god, I fucking hate it.
I love chocolate milk.
Yeah, no, nothing online is helping me help you, so you're fucked.
Yeah, no. Every time I drink it, I get like it's like I'm allergic to something, and I think like my face gets really hot.
You get
And-
rashy?
No, I don't get
Itchy?
rashy. No, I don't get rashy or itchy. I just get like really nauseous almost.
Maybe it's just your body not liking it. I don't think you're
Yeah.
allergic to it, but
Maybe. I don't know.
That's how I get with pre-workout and shit. Like it makes me like I know it does it to everybody, but like it's just so extreme I can't do it.
There
Like
is
the itchiness and the
never
feeling that
drink
you get.
C4 if you don't like the itchiness. C4. I can't remember what chemical it is, but we've talked about it on here. The one time I was, I like trying different energy drinks, and I tried a C4, and all of a sudden I was like, dude, what the fuck is my fingers
And you feel
tingly?
tingly everywhere.
Yeah, I was like, why do I feel like weird? And I looked it up. There's a chemical that it's like it does that on purpose.
I think it was C4 that I had too.
Yeah, C4 causes
blue and yellow can or whatever it was.
Yeah, C4 has some chemical that makes like tingly. But yeah, with that, thanks for listening to this very random
This was
podcast
a
episode.
super crazy one.
All over the place.
Bye.
We'll see. Bye.
No, don't.
Bye.
End it right.
Bye.
End it right.
Okay, we'll see. Hopefully, we get crushed and I don't have to go to work Monday.
Bye.
Bye.